Hi friends, welcome to my video today. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 crock-pot recipes. I have a breakfast, a dinner, and a dessert. So for breakfast, I'm going to be doing a French toast crock-pot bake. For dinner is a loaded cauliflower soup, so good. I can eat soup every night this time of year now that it's finally getting colder. And for dessert, I have a pumpkin dump cake, another fall favorite with the pumpkin flavors, and it's made with a spice cake mix as well, so it's delicious. So I'm gonna get these 3 recipes shown to you. They are all so good. I love using my crock pot for different things like breakfast and desserts. So if you are entertaining a crowd for brunch, a crock pot breakfast is really awesome. And also, if you're doing some entertaining at night and you want to serve dessert, crock pots are so great to have a nice warm dessert. You don't have to be cooking it in the kitchen when you're entertaining your guests. So I hope you enjoy these 3 recipes. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. So let's get these crock pot recipes going. First, I'm going to share with you a crock pot French toast. And I have this keto-friendly sandwich bread, but you could use any kind you'd like. And I have monk fruit sweetener. It's a brown monk fruit. You can use regular brown sugar also. Maple syrup, milk, eggs, nutmeg, and cinnamon. So this is really easy. I'm making this all keto version, but you can definitely substitute it for non-keto bread and sugar sweetener. So I'm going to spray my crock pot with cooking spray so that it does not stick. I am going to add in my diced up bread. So I cut it into small cubes. And like I said, you can use any kind of bread you'd like, but I wanted to keep this casserole keto for this one. And if you've been around my channel, you know a lot of my recipes are keto friendly or low carb, but you can definitely substitute for non-keto items. I have my brown monk fruit, but like I said, you can use brown sugar. I'm using 2 tablespoons. And I have 10 eggs and 1 cup of milk. So I'm going to pour this all over the bread chunks. Now I'm going to make sure that the bread pieces are coated in the egg mixture. So I'm just going to kind of pat it down into the egg and milk mixture. I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of maple syrup. I'm going to give it a little stir to mix the syrup up a little bit. I'm going to add on a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon to the top. All right, I'm gonna cook this on high for about 3 hours and it'll be so good and ready for breakfast. So I add a little extra syrup on top. I'm gonna make a loaded cauliflower soup for a really awesome dinner recipe with a crock pot. I have heavy whipping cream, shredded cheddar cheese. I have some already cooked bacon. You can definitely cook your own bacon. Grated Parmesan, better than bouillon for my chicken broth, and a yellow onion. So this is going to be such a good, hearty, filling soup, and keeping this one keto as well. So definitely perfect for the fall. I love making soups in a crock pot, and this one is awesome and it's so filling. So it's just like a loaded baked potato soup, but with cauliflower, so much healthier than with potatoes, but still has all of the awesome flavor. I'm using 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And then I'm gonna make my chicken broth with this Better Than Bouillon paste. It's my favorite. I use it for so much stuff. I have 4 cups of the chicken broth. And I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna add in half of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I have half of a chopped onion. And I'm going to cut up my already cooked bacon. And it is, anything with bacon is so good, but bacon in soups is delicious. I mean, you just can't go wrong adding bacon into really anything. But I'm just gonna cut this into small pieces with my kitchen scissors. And you can, like I said, I bought this bacon already pre-cooked, but you can definitely cook your own, whatever your favorite kind of bacon is. I just got this week for convenience because it's super easy, but definitely it gives this soup a really wonderful flavor. All right, I'm gonna give this all a little stir, mix everything up, and I'm gonna cook this on low for 8 hours, or you could cook this on high for 4 hours and just let it cook all day. That's the best part about Crock-Pot recipes, is that you can come home from a long day and you have a nice, delicious dinner waiting for you, and all you had to do is basically throw it into the Crock-Pot in the morning. I love dump and go recipes. They are definitely my favorite. We always have busy nights, so having something already done when we get home is perfect. So I'm going to use my ground beef masher to just kind of mash the cauliflower up and make it a little bit creamier. So I like using this masher instead of a potato masher because it does still keep it a little bit chunky. The potato masher you can definitely use as well, but the soup might be a little bit more smoother, but this does a really good job. So I'm gonna put the soup into my mason jars. I love portioning it out so it's ready to go. So when we're gonna have dinner, you could just pull one of these out and heat it up and pour it into a bowl. But these are just really great for storing soups. They are definitely, I get so much use out of these mason jars. But this soup is so filling, so the portion size does not have to be the whole mason jar. That would be a lot. It would be very, very filling. So I'm filling these up about halfway is a perfect serving size for this very filling soup. So I'm going to do a pumpkin spice dump cake. I have milk, butter, my spice cake mix, perfect for this time of year in the fall. I have vanilla instant pudding and pumpkin. This is 100% pure pumpkin. So I'm going to make, this cake is so good, and like I said, perfect for fall with all these pumpkin flavors and the spice cake flavors. So I'm going to spray my crock pot. I'm gonna add all the ingredients in basically. I love dump and go, just the easier the better. And so I have my spice cake mix, so that will go in first. Then I'll add in the pudding, I'll add in the pumpkin, the milk, and then give it all a little stir. And then this will be ready to go. Desserts in the crock pot are really awesome. If you are entertaining, having guests over for dinner, and you want to have a really nice, warm dessert ready, but you don't want to be cooking in your kitchen while you're entertaining your guests. So this is a really awesome way to have a good dessert, nice and warm, if you're entertaining a group. So I love crock pots when we have people over for dinner. So I melted 1.5 of the sticks of butter. So I'm going to pour that right on top of the cake mix and the pudding and the pumpkin. Now I'm adding in the milk. I have 2 cups of milk. And you can also add on top of this, if you like, some chopped walnuts or pecans. That would be really delicious in this also. All right, I'm gonna cook this on low for about 3 hours. You can cook it on high as well for probably about 2 hours, but you can check it and you'll see when it's ready to go. Hope you enjoyed these crockpot recipes. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Hope you have a wonderful day.